have heard on some occasions, microphones help being heard. So, after yesterday's fantastic failure on my part to take water, we need more hardcore. Advantages this time. We learned a lot in the last game, so that's good. We might be able to find opponents to get Cyclops more easily, get prawn suits more easily. We know where the thermal plant is and how to get in. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, right? And don't expect me to sit through the introduction. I've done that several times since early releases. If you want to watch it, feel free, but I'm keen to get back into underwater survival mode. Okay, first things first. And start finding resources. So we're going to need some creep vine, we're going to need some titanium, some copper.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Sea glide fragment right underneath.
Copper is an essential.
And immediate copper. Immediate copper is also usually better.
Probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Copper. That's not. Oh, wait, yeah, we don't have 250 seconds of air anymore. Turns out you really get used to the extra high capacity tank. Who'd have thought? I'd register that as a complaint. Your game is too good. Please stop making it good. Ow. You pick that up. Thank you. Okay, so we've got the cave sulfur. We've got at least some titanium, a couple of copper. Need to pick up some creep vine business. I think we get 3 clusters to start with. Be enough? It's gold. Gold's not useful. Silver inventory. Metal cell. Okay. I should probably say at this point, if anybody ends up watching this and they're new to Subnautica, spoiler alert, we have played through this before on this channel, so at least the early parts of this game are likely to be muscle memory on my part. Yeah, may not be great if you're looking for the unvarnished experience. So the first thing we need to do is make our basic survival tools, which includes the O2 tank, so that I don't immediately die this.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Take one of these. Here.
Weapons were removed from standard survival following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. The fabricator draws from available
Copper in batteries.
appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Scanner. Okay.
Print acquired.
So, this has been something of a rapid start.
Size blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Oh yeah, we actually need to... Let's get on.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Hey. Everything is online.
Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 hours.
Want to get
Monitor for emergency transmission
fibers now,
pods.
which will be useful when we start trying to make various sorts of clothes. Quartz is also often useful, approximately. Also want to start finding
30 seconds.
the sea glide fragments that we need to move around a bit more. Also going to need to start finding silver, because then we can build the two components we need to get the habitat builder. And once we actually have a functional base, things get a lot easier. Usually. So, builder. Early on, typically find either in Creepvine area, or there are a couple of caves around near the safe shallows. Sandstone chunks in, which is usually enough to get you iron kit.
30 life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Quite a lot at the outset. Ooh, already got MVP fragments. We're definitely going to want that, because we're going to want to getting the sea moth as soon as possible. Once we've got the sea moth, we can start trying to find things moonpool fragment. Once we have a sea moth and a moonpool and a base, then we should be fine, as long as we don't run into too many crash fish, because they hurt. And at some point we will come through and actually try and scan all of them. In case anybody's wondering why I picked up the egg, it's so that I can scan a tame crash fish later. Add it to the data banks. Don't think we need table yet. Don't need acid mushrooms yet. Main don't believe actually anything. But let's just scan things. Eagle eye. That didn't appear to block any. Suspiciously. Good evening. Yeah, if you missed the episode from yesterday, turns out I'm bad at video games. Yeah, new series, start from the beginning, still hardcore, and try not to drown in time around, man. Or we did another fragment almost directly. Ah, there it is. There we go.
New blueprint acquired.
Almost certainly going to be silver. At some point. Oh no, it's just lubricant. There is a loop. Okay.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety,
Pathfinder tool will certainly be useful later.
stay within 5 kilometers.
2 glass and a silver expand. It's 2 of them. I'm going to creep farm. Okay. Like that. Oh, I forgot you're supposed to scan metal. That done. I can probably get away with just scanning creep vines because we'll area set up creep vine at the base. That way. The other thing is now we can also we know where to get the fragments of the prawn suit. We should be able to actually access all of those big deposits of stuff last time. Because bad at games, where to get the prawn suit. Much too far away for you to go away. That cave. Old around here. Where we can get some silver. So much to ask. Fine.
Silver-based wire kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
I guess we are also going to want to get more lead. But now, at least I've also learned about building reinforcements into corridors rather than just trying to make an infinitely sized foundation. Excuse me. Might be the right. least one of them. Ow. I have an intense dislike of crashfish. Except their necessity, but I'd really rather they just... So I still need at least like silver. As well as sufficient lead to start building.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is misorientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
In my case, I think it's a lack of silver.
30 seconds.
At the end of the day, we have beacons that will give us... Scan it just so we stop. Scan. Vehicle bay, which is at present useless.
30 seconds.
Right, we're up to 2 silver. So start. You have space in the... Have to get your priority. That's not silver still. Okay. Odds. At some point, I need to try and find a gasopod egg. Oh. Well, actually, I guess if you find a gasopod egg, you might be able to farm the stuff to make torpedoes. That's actually quite useful. I need to start stealing bladderfish soon.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to P.
All right, Oz. Hold on. Definitely need glass. Life pod 17. I forgot to pick up water. I think this is going to be a theme of me playing Subnautica. Is you have drowned, you have died of thirst. Accurate. It's like the opposite of drowning, rather than having too much enough water. Try this flying thing. I've heard it has good reviews. Not dying.
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Also some seamoth fragments, so seamoth fragment. So this biome should have sandstone. So
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
salt. Also, we can get the at least the prop cannon today. Then we can get onto the Aurora. Fix that up. I mean, I remember that now you don't get the radiation suit where it explodes.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Annoying, but understandable. Okay. One more fragment. We can now also build bioreactor. So we should be able to power the base. They do seem to have moved a lot of the fragments to places where it's easier to get them. Like, I'm sure you never used to get the scanner room this early. And I'm not complaining, I think it actually does help the game. Especially now the scanner room. I do remember the time when it had been sort of temporarily removed. Yeah, we definitely think about bladder fish soon. Oh, eek, the last piece of seamoth we need. Let's nab that. Am I accidentally going somewhere really dangerous? Ah, so Hey. Progress is happening. Way is home. Away! Hey ho! So we can now upgrade the oxygen tank to the high capacity tank, although not the extra high capacity. Got space. We can pick up one creep vine cluster, which will get us a lubricant that we can use to make vehicle. We've got Seamoth blueprints, so we can theoretically also now make a we also need to make power cell. I'm going to need to pick up some mushrooms. But mushrooms are easy. Yeah, it's actually. I thought they were just also starting to give you the Cyclops early. I'm trying to remember where we found blueprints for the prop can. I think they were on the early bit of the. Might have been. Regardless, we should probably be. We only had the first life pod as well so far. I think we're completing this too quickly. I need to scale back. Get mushroom. No, we need another creep. Rubber there. So, silicon rubber, power cell. We should then have enough in terms of actual power cells to the everything. Gonna need more copper again. More copper total, I guess. Enough to make titanium. Effective.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Actually got it.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call made back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Please. Lead and a lubricant.
Location uploaded to PDA.
upgrade the O2 tank because I've heard breathing can be useful on it. What I think about it is go hunt down some bladderfish.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Now we can have a drink. So, need some. You. So we need one more lubricant to get the sea glide. All the way. Hearing kit. Wiring kit for the habitat. Also needs a battery. Computer chip needs. Food table.
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Hey, so we've now got life pods 3 and 19. Probably do is actually go and get the sea glide first. Not the sea glide, the sea moth first.
New blueprint acquired. The Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
2 glide. Escape pod appears to have no. Really just as well if. Turn this in. Exploring. Various ways.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Hey.
passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
This
Corrupted. Approximate
gets told how to make.
data bank.
Oh, actually, 6 might be the one where you can find a RADS. Make life even easier.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
300 meters, so I can't get to it. So, you work out where. $100. I would say grassy one. I am such a good. Also, that looks like a lake. To be fair, west-northwest is not a useful clue at this point. I guess we do now know how to make a car. There's a sort of an element. So useful. Tracking.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
We're almost at a point where we can just build a base out of, like, specific utility rooms. The only thing we won't be able to do is actually get any power because we won't have a multi-purpose room to put the power plant. I guess solar panels and stuff you can probably stick on corridor. So bad. Hey, Jelly Rays. Anybody who has seen the previous videos knows my feelings for Jelly Rays. Question is now, find a couple of Jelly Ray eggs. I fail.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life.
Oh, lithium.
All Terra vehicle signatures.
Ooh, is that one? I think that's one. Hey, one more of those, and I will be a very happy go. The thought occurs I
Maximum depth reached.
should probably be paying attention to what I'm doing rather than literally just searching for jelly ray eggs. I think I just found one. It's always nice to have your priorities spot on, like I could be here, you know, scanning fragments and working out how to improve the base and start getting the bits for the Cyclops so we can do some stuff with that. Or I could be preparing to build a ridiculous vertical tunnel down into the jelly shroom cave again and have a purple glowing jelly ray tank. I know which one sounds like more fun and which one sounds more productive. They are definitely not the same one. I should probably also complain that jelly rays don't live near jelly shroom, because that just seems like a flavour list.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Is the silly giant tree? That's just a good point. One of these giant trees had ruin on it. Might be worth us trying to find that stuff. That's the giant tree that's got a cave system in it. That we need Pathfinder. Big tree. The Aurora. Also relatively convinced that they have extended the giant mushrooms, which is not something I will ever complain about, because like this is probably my favourite area in terms of Subnautica biomes. It's difficult to say because the jelly shroom caves are also really nice. Yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Hey, what can I find in here? Ah, mod station.
Acquired.
Definitely be wanting the mod. Bring the Seamoth slightly. Do some exploring. Maybe. Ooh, prop cannon. Please, thank.
New blueprint acquired.
Honestly, the way this is going at the moment, we might actually be ready to just go in as soon as it becomes available. Which is not the worst case scenario. Well, that's the top part done. I believe there was a end somewhere inside. fragment.
Passing
Important
100
question is if there's another way in that doesn't need laser cut. Haven't built yet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Also, is that a bench just randomly hanging?
warning. Local radiation readings suggest Aurora's drive core has reached
Okay, it's a desk, not a bench.
quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Good.
Near blueprint acquired.
You know, we are actually at the point where we kind of want it to explode. Not like sadistically, just we want to be able to get into it.
Near blueprint acquired.
No, it's actually the other way. All of that. Fine. Box.
Near blueprint acquired.
There is a place that we need the laser cutter for.
Integrating new PDA data.
Right, we can come back and get in there with. One more for the prop cam. One more for the laser cutter. That was really productive, actually. And we've got jelly ray eggs, so as soon as we get alien containment, we can have jelly ray friends.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Ooh, moonpool fragment. Bonus! Getting the moonpool early as well would be this. Ah, copper. We can come back there with a suit. Hopefully shortly. I mean, if the Aurora does finally go up.
Blueprint acquired.
Finish getting the stuff for the mod station. And the stuff for the prop can. Actually, the prop can is important. I had a feeling you mostly got the prop can stuff from boxes, grassy bit. Gladly take any of the Cyclops fragments. Might need to stop and repair the steam off. Hey. you for that. Not wanting to fight Reaper. Way. Scan around.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
No, no, I am not. Definitely don't want to bump into any neons. Oh, if this is the sea moth. Probably don't need very much scannable fragment. Ah, command chair.
New blueprint acquired.
Ah, excellent. Prop cannon.
Integrating new PDA data.
Value or interest. Laser cut. We are doing so well for finding all the things we actually need this time.
New blueprint acquired.
Another type of chair.
New blueprint acquired.
Ah, here we go. Odd 17.
Seek fluid intake.
Already done that one. And time to hunt down some more bladderfish. That's another thing. This time we'll probably want to put more effort into building a decent power grid as well. Because having, I mean, if you remember to use them at least, having the two filtration stations, really, really good. But it drains a hell of a lot of power until they're full and not using anymore. So it's probably worth just trying to build up enough power that we can run those constantly. Maybe see if there's some sort of modding system for Subnautica, add in automatic pipes to extract.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over?
Oh, the aura doesn't read. The aura is about to explode.
These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Vital signs stabilizing.
retrade everything. Knife, which entering. Okay. Progress. Hit flat. Breathe. Prop cannon. Hit battery. That. Where's action? Okay.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Pretty. Okay.
New blueprint acquired. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint data.
If only we'd planned for this. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, Aurora, we will. Two fire extinguishers to help in. We've got a prop cannon, which will let us get through. We haven't got a laser. See if we can go find some diamonds. What do we need for the 2 diamond cave sulfurs? Oh, hey, here's life pod 6.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
That's cute. She left flares. Gone. Do definitely to. If we can get the battery charge fragment. If we can get a laser cutter in by the time we go to the Aurora, then we're probably in pretty good shape. Should let us actually get every. Okay, that's just one of those. Anything interesting? It doesn't look.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Fighter trying to eat submersible. I mean, you know, fair enough. Other life pod. That one we. That's a 6 again. Fine. You can find the 2 diamonds. Where else? Mainly just batteries. Fairly. Yeah, okay. We just need 2 diamonds. Find 2 diamonds, wander onto the Aurora. Blitz our way through. Get everything. Oh, hello. Get all the things that we care about anyway.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Tail Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits. Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
For anybody who actually that was for those bonus points not applicable if you've ever stayed any amount of time at my place and been subjected to. Infected cave crawlers. They're creepy enough as it is. Don't need infected ones making it worse. Well, run in, get the data down.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis. Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Is it hard? I bet it's. Just scanned.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required. Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay. There should be enough purpose. Pause. Still need to find this second. Second. Let us into the. Sure, we can access all the. Trying to remember which upgrades you can find on. Because there are some submersible upgrades. I think there's one for the Seamoth and Cycle. Seamoth depth up. Ooh, silver ore. That's worth remembering. Hey.
Integrating new PDA data.
Wait, bulbo trees. Get the bulbo trees can be. Get some. The way in, come up from underneath the. Help. Lithium. Always help. So. That was pointless. That diamond will do very nicely, thank you. Hey. See if we can go and find the rest of the purple tablets. So I think. Yes, there's one more outside and then one or two inside. Which lets you completely open everything. dive on back. Work on making the laser cut. Laser cutter. Up all the fragments we need for the prawn suit. That didn't happen last time, did it? That's the way it does work. I mean, I'll take it. So, that is actually a way out of the cave. Ah, yes. Okay. I don't think we're in Kansas.
Looking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
So that's looks like it's about 2,400 meters. So yeah, we just travelled 2.5 kilometers immediately. I also really like it to be daytime. Key thing. It is handy to know that we can just get here. To Mysterious Island with energy readings. And cave crawlers, which keep me. Yeah, I don't know what the word, but it's certainly not magnified. I don't think anybody have accidentally cave have eight or are based on something. Arachnophobia doesn't explain my irrational lack of fear of scorpions. I generally say I have a wary respect for scorpions, despite their technical status as arachnids.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
So,
New
daytime.
acquired.
I can... Oh, hey. Is Keen's broadcast location actually from here? That looks like he's sunk under the ice. Also, status rifle fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
Really hate.
New blueprint acquired.
Free battery.
Integrating new PDA data.
Down a cliff. I swear, one day I will get good at video games, I promise.
New blueprint.
Oh, this is where we got the other purple. I mean, it makes a degree of sense.
PDA data.
Like, if the two islands have a teleporter between them, it makes sense that you... Yeah, let's go have a look at the other hilltop. Then go see if we can teleport back again. I wonder if we could grow bulbo trees on a Cyclops.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death. Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, indoor grow bed. Important thing.
New blueprint acquired.
Could be everything. Down the hill. Snack on some bulbo tree. Not bulbo tree. Turns out bulbo tree is really good for getting some food and water. Not as good as marble melon. Marble melon is still the best. How would we find that cave? Yes. Interestingly, standing outside the portal will let you teleport. Let's not pick up the lithium on this one. Let's just... Oh, okay, it's lithium. Also, another purple. Oh. Now it actually lets you scan those. Don't need food, don't need water. Spare purple tablets, we've got a teleporter link between the islands. Scanned all the things we need to start building. The only thing we don't have is the alien containment that we can't realistically get to yet because crab squids. I would say so far we're doing pretty well. Go back and make the laser cut still, but relatively straightforward. Two.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Deal. I swear one of these days I am going to try and bring the Cyclops because it just looks made for... Basically just a stasis rifle, right? And this one we interact. And there's the other one outside. Drop type. I will put tablet. Oh, and then find another purple. Alien device. Oh, what that? Oh, Doomsday. That doesn't sound dangerous. You should clearly be playing with it.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Oop. I'm actually not sure we need another purple tablet. Hi.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Yeah, actually, more useful to
Background broadcast. Downloading
get the ion
Subnautica
cube,
link.
get the tablet. But important thing, out for the facility. Now we just need and risk the
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
close to the side. Might not know. Hey. Hi ho away. No. Still going to need to get the vehicle upgrade console though. Because if we're going to go find Commander Keen, haha, then we're going to need to get at least one depth up, unless we do get one on. Back from the probably then want starting to be maybe the subject of tomorrow's. Get all of the stuff set up. Do some building. This time we might actually even make some sort of living area, so it's not a purely utilitarian, basically automatic infinite energy. With Jelly Ray friends, because, you know, everything needs. Oh, still need cave salt. Oh, yeah, of course, we picked up that. Just the. Right, time to go get attacked by whatever they're called now. What are those things called these days? Crash fish. That was quick. The cutter is get. Prop cannon is get.
Play partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Hunting, analyzing, sharing subject locations with other agents.
I wonder if you actually ever get to meet these aliens. That would be pretty. I mean, I think atmospherically it probably makes more sense if you never do. And it's just like they died out trying to wipe out this. Now you're just chasing the legacy. Like if you get to the end and there's like an alien in stasis somewhere that put itself there. Trying to just wait out discovery of the cure. I think that could also work. Be interesting when we get there anyway. Just realised I'm like genuinely starting to feel a certain affection for this planet that completely trapped us, affected us. blows up people who try to help her. Doo-doo-doo. Lots of stuff around here.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Only there was somebody going to do something about that. I wonder if that's actually the origin of the neon snake. That would also be pretty cool. And slightly depressing.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration.
Humans do, though, right? We just go to places, ruin everything.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
That's not sneaky. Ow. Was not expecting to be gobbed on by lava there. Can you tell I'm of a slightly nervous disposition?
Integrating new PDA data. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data. Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, I think sometimes the fire animations and stuff could be better on this. It's like it's not always obvious that there is still fire.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh yeah, this other one. Cargo.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
So 1450.
Integrating new PDA data.
Isn't interesting. repairing. Pig. Looks like I actually managed to put the repair tool somewhere. Whoa, hello. That's not a knife. That was hungry. Stop being alive.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, so other than the fact that I'm useless and left the repair tool so we can't effectively useless Seamoth anyway. Ah, we also can't get through here. Crap. Definitely not. No. So we... Let's have a look around the other. We can at least, like, maybe do the drive room. Oh, of course we can't. There's no repair tool. Cyclops. C module.
New blueprint acquired. Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Okay. So we go back home, pick up the repair tool, we try again. Maybe also dump some stuff out. Ah. Go on. I can be your back. Side entrance. Try getting in the other way, I guess. Okay, yeah, so this is the
Integrating new PDA.
alternate entrance to Prawn Bay.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
See if we've got enough oxygen. Should be air on the side.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, no, I want to get out. Hey, 1 out of 4. 2 out of 4. Get some scan this. Frying? Yeah. 3 out of 4. Get one of these.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull.
Okay, I don't think we're supposed to come in this way, because it now seems very confusing.
Print acquired.
Ooh, free power cell. And now I could just change the battery in the report.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, baby shelves.
New PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Try and pick up all the. Particularly later on, they come in really handy. Typically, it's still water that we need more. No. Oh yeah,
New PDA data.
scan all the beds. That's a weird phrase, I think. Now I say it out loud.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Take all of the free battery. Fine, good. the item. Always take the item. I don't know how you take it. Okay, so it's 2 free batteries. That's effectively a free power cell. 2 free power cells. That's what we're on. Stuff. If we've got something, that's what the captain's. In part because I don't want to cheat still, and in part because in this case I genuinely remember what the code is. We might have to go to LifePod 15. Hey, double bit.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating
All of this doesn't help because we still need to go get the repair tool and actually look, a flashlight. By some fluke, there's a repair tool around. Fire extinguisher. If anyone wants to also just dump me a repair tool, I would be super happy. Doesn't look like. So I'm going to have to deal with making the mistake. Wing, you know. Importantly, we have access to the. That was the key priority. And we've done it. Okay. Let's get out of here, go home, get the repair tool, or find out I've just dropped it somewhere random. Try not to get attacked. Leviathans or other general nastiness. For today, I will probably try and get as far as actually building the prawn. Tomorrow we will get a base built, try and get a couple of moon pools operational to keep the sea moth and the prawn up at all times. Yeah. Go from there. I think with both of those, we should be in a good place. We can take the prawn out to get resources, take the sea moth out to find the rest of the Cyclops fragments. Cyclops. Once we've got there, we'll be able to actually start doing useful things. Reading it. Not interesting. It's just. Fine. That's stuff. That's full of stuff.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad, how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. So bad optional, but so are all the others.
Hey. We now have the repair tool. Should have had last time. Somebody scrub. Yeah. Pro tip, when you're going to the Aurora, actually make sure you have all your tools with you before you get halfway through it. So you need... To clear the entrances, you need either the prop or repulsion cannon. Either... I prefer the repulsion cannon if you can get it by then, but... you need the repair tool to deal with the power things, and also, as we are about to get back to the drive core breaches, you need the welder to cut through some of the doors. You need the scanner just for good measure, I guess. I think that's all the tools you actually need. And then whatever else you want to... Oh, look, a life pod. Whatever else you want to deal with the cave crawl. Also, when approaching, don't forget that this is scary Leviathan times. So, the big sea dragons. Be fastest to go through this way, yes, isn't it? No, it's not. They're faster for a very small bit, but this route, I guess also you haven't got to go up. Maybe it is fun. The only advantage of this way is it leads you directly into the center of everything. I actually download the data. I think I did. Cause I have a feeling you still need to go and read Keen's PDA, get the code. Which is annoying, but you know, we know what's in there from the game that I died on yesterday. And we don't care at this point. Oh, no, that's the lake. Tool. Ah, there is it. Here it is. Oh, hang on. Yes, you do get a free depth mod. That's why it's good to go into Seamoth Bay. While we're here, let's go to the drive room. Start trying to do something about these breaches. But we got so many spare batteries. We're going to want. This we're down from 11 breaches.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
We wanted the knife.
Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
You coming? All, what, like 6 of you? 8? Hey.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
The convenient underwater sparks animation is definitely a useful one for identifying them.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Okay, we are at least no longer irradiating the entire planet. This is a good thing. Yeah. Anything else we actually needed to repair? I think there. stickers. Like, but you should be able to repair like some of these things as well. Maybe activate some kind of drain, I guess. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're probably not making the prawn suit today then. We'll have to see if we can get we're actually able to get the aerogel sort. So the aerogel needs the little purple glowy gel sacks. They may be deeper than 300 meters. Can however scan these while we're here. This is overall, this is a really productive game. Stands. Don't need the whole thing. Oh, the move. Yeah, we're making progress here. At the risk of sounding unhealthily positive, at some point we're still going to want to be able to find the arm upgrades for the suit. We certainly want a drill arm. Off this way, we can actually get there. Yeah, I think that sequencing is actually probably a good one for trying to get through part of the game a bit faster. Because just having the ability to get the free Seamoth upgrade is actually pretty big. It's like, okay, you've got to do a bit of faffing around to find the tool, diamonds, or the tool fragment. You need to find the diamonds to make laser. Like, there's some stuff like that around that is fiddly and awkward, but you know, like we were just showing, it's not massively difficult. And if you do it that way, get that free first upgrade that lets you get all the way down here. Even the possibility, like you were saying, that we might be able to get the gel sacks, which we wouldn't have been able to before. And if we can do that, then we'll... Yeah, okay, good. Gel sacks. Which is great. Need the rubies. Oh, thermal plant. Yeah, that'll be handy. You can get back to try and build down into the jelly shroom caves
Blueprint acquired.
and go thermal plan. I still maintain that as plans go, that's a pretty good one. Oh. That's sneaky. Latches on as you get in. Bill sack. Scan this time. That's what we were doing before. Okay, so we're going to need some more diamonds, but we can get more diamonds. We're going to need to pick up some stalker teeth, but we should also be able to pick up stalker.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
That was not part of the... Scan the time capsule.
The fabricator cooks small
Did we...
while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs.
You just give us the free diamonds. Whoever left that time capsule, I think I love you. What was the... Oh, stalker teeth. I mean, stalker teeth I always have a degree of difficulty acquiring. You know, could be a lot worse. So now it's like we get everything basically that we need.
Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Hey. Here we may go. Also going to eat them. They're only... If you don't eat them soon, then they go off and just start doing more harm than...
Integrating new PDA data.
Hey. Oh. Got like plot everywhere in this at the moment. So, Stalker Teeth, a stalk, and then wander around, pick up some titanium, make a prawn. Seems like a plan of some description. Oh, that's glowy purple plant. Then, tomorrow we build. Then I guess also start looking at battery and power cell charger fragment. Progressively necessary as time goes on, I Serious. Go eat some titanium, steal your teeth. Now that'll do.
Aboard, Captain.
Well, that's affected. There's probably so many more than I ever see when I play this game, but I generally find them so difficult to pick out from the background. I can never actually tell if they're... Regardless, we have enough. Let's get back. Need to pick up some more quartz. Quartz is...
High priority automated message from Aurora. Live pod 13 coordinates attached. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kassar. I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So, let's first of all try and make a couple storage lots. Oh, we'd already done 13. And find any metal salvage stuff. As soon as you don't, it's everywhere. Okay, there we go. Just wondering how this was still spinning when it apparently happened. Deployable. You want to? But we had a power cell. I guess it's also a possibility. Yes. So, aerogel. The plasteel. 2 layer. Going to need to go find whole load multi. Also plasteel. Start using some of that. We will then have a prawn suit to make it easier to get more lithium. And titanium. Oh. Yeah. I guess we're also going to need to go get a creepvine cluster just to convert those 2 batteries. Second. Oh no. Oh, you don't need a... What? Okay. So we need 2 more... more metal cells. But apparently you don't need to provide the initial power cell. Just makes some power cells for you out of... Certainly not the ingredients of power cells. But, you know... Got more of this anyway. Do start building base. might also do a tiny amount now and then, just to deal with my OCD and clean up all of the indicators we have. Make every. Actually completely figured run out of. Tomorrow might be lead quick, but could be worse. Let's see if I right.
It is normal when first
It is.
piloting a prawn
Yeah.
feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Okay. Then that is going to do us for tonight. We will pick it up again tomorrow. We will start rebuilding our base from scratch. Try and make it slightly more livable than the last one was. Make use of things that we learned from last time. And yeah, that will about do us. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.